Hello, Andre Kasperger, your internet connector here. This time, we're going to go through some of the basic steps in setting up a Google Hangout on air. It's very similar, especially the initial steps with the regular Hangout, except it's got a few more options. But to access the Hangout on Air, you have to go to the left side of the screen to your home, the drop-down menu. You go to Hangouts, and on the left-hand side is going to have this blue box, Start a Hangout on Air. So I'm going to start that, and I have to give it a name, and I'm going to call it HOA or Hangout On Air -1. And HOA is used frequently with Hangout on Air. I can start it now, or I can schedule the call for later. Example, I can let's say it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I want to schedule a Hangout for 7:30. I can do that at that, and I can have everything set up and on 7:30. Attendees can access it via their invites, however I've sent that, and they are on there as long as I'm also live. Here's something to watch out for. The default is a unlisted video on your YouTube. I think I may have mentioned that in another video that when you begin the Hangout on Air, everything is recorded and it goes on your YouTube channel, and the default is unlisted. So unless you want it public, you click that. And I don't want all my circles. And as with the Hangout, I'll just invite one person for the time being so I can do a test. And I'll invite my wife, Linda, and to go to the next step, I hit share. And at this point, on here, I see a kind of a fuzzy picture of myself, and you would see the same thing for yourself. And I go to start. I start the Hangout on Air, and what it's going to do, it's bringing Hangout now. Okay, here's my picture, and I really don't want to show my picture in this particular video, so I'm going to go to the top of the screen. I'm going to turn the video off. Okay, now let me show you some of the options. It's the same as with the regular Hangout. I invite people. I can mute. I can have the video on and off. My broadband setting, if I want to leave the call, I just press this. With this, I also have the group chat on. Let me just show you. Hello there. Okay, and as with Hangouts, this is visible to everyone on the call. I have the screen share. As with Hangout, I also have a Q&A, and I don't want to go into that at this point in time. It's a little bit more complicated. I have the option to capture a screenshot. I have Google keeps adding functions all the time. I have not tried the cameraman, and I don't want to do that. But when you get on there, try all of that stuff. Now, here's the important part. On the lower right-hand side, which you don't have on the plain old Hangout, are the links. This is the link that you would send via email or a text for people to join. Here's the link to the YouTube video that is being that will be created once you begin to broadcast. And here's the embed code. If you want to show your Hangout through a web page, this is the code you would put on your page, and then your Hangout would play through a particular page on your website, which is kind of neat. Anyhow, to start the broadcast right now, we're just setting up, okay? And you're doing the same thing as you would with the regular Hangout. Nothing is being recorded. To actually start the recording and to start a Hangout on Air, you have to press broadcast. But I'm not going to do that for this test. So what I'm going to do is end the call right here, and I'm going to stop it, and we'll see you down the road.